Hello everyone. On behalf of the entire John Halls family, I want to thank you for your continued support in our 2020 and 2021 programs. We've been working diligently behind the scenes to ensure your health and safety during travel and elevated our safety experience. We appreciate your attention over the next couple minutes as we focus on our changes, updates to ensure your safety and health during travel.
Guest health and safety have always been a priority for the John Halls Alaska family and team. And prior to this pandemic, we were already following high sanitation standards. During this time, we have elevated our standards that much more, and we are going above and beyond for our staff and guests. We want to take a few minutes to share with you some of the precautions being taken by our team, tour managers, and family to help ensure guests have the vacation experience they expect when they choose to travel with John Halls Alaska. Guest safety and health are safeguarded throughout the entire experience, and as an organization, we are doing everything in our power to protect Alaska residents and Alaska businesses so that they can remain healthy as well. Motor coaches remain one of the safest modes of transportation, and we continue to set a positive example for our industry. John Halls Alaska has set up specific cleaning standards for frequent daily cleanings, including common touch points, and extensive attention is being paid to the coaches each evening and in between tour groups. The process starts before you board the motor coach. Before each tour, the motor coach is thoroughly cleaned and then sanitized. We will be removing all unnecessary supplies, cleaning any remaining dirt from windows, seats, and other areas of the motor coach, following a 32-point touch point disinfecting regimen. This includes the usage of alcohol-based materials or wipes with a high amount of disinfectant. Other touch points that will be regularly cleaned multiple times throughout the day include all railings, overhead bins, the beverage galley, the onboard restroom, the driver's area, and passenger seat belts. Every evening, we will sanitize the entire coach with a fogging machine, which kills bacteria and viruses. We will follow this with another wipe down to remove residue left from the fogging machine.
So everybody's known that our company has probably one of the most luxurious fleets on the road, and that's something that we really pride ourselves on, but we've taken that a step further with the COVID-19, and we have gone and basically stepped up our sanitizing game, so all the hard surfaces, seat belts, handles when you walk in, our Keurig machine, things that people touch all the time, those are being sanitized pretty much every time that coach stops. Then we also have a ULV cold fogging technology that we'll be doing every night, so the coach will be fogged. We've also worked with our manufacturer, MCI, and they have developed an antimicrobial filter that goes in place of the filters for the HVAC system, and our mechanic has actually also retrofitted where we have added an additional filtration in our overhead blowers. So we are covering it from all bases. The information that we have right now, we're doing the best that we can to make sure that we're keeping our passengers safe and comfortable.
While touring, your tour manager will be hard at work behind the scenes. Following each disembarkation, he or she will focus on cleaning and sanitizing common touch points, such as handrails, guide bars, and overheads. On board the motor coach, we do make some requests of our guests. For the time being, we have limited tour capacity to 24 passengers or less. We will practice social distancing on board the coach, allowing for an empty seat in front of and behind all couples. John Halls Alaska requests that our guests assist us in maintaining a healthy travel pod. All guests will have temperatures taken on a daily basis as they board the motor coach. Facial coverings or masks are required to be worn during embarkation and disembarkation of the motor coach. Use of hand sanitizer before boarding the motor coach is required. Please use hand sanitizer when disembarking the coach prior to visiting a public or Alaska Partners facility. Limit moving around the motor coach when possible. When disembarking the coach, we ask that guests unload front to back to avoid invading another guest's personal space. For operation safety, your tour manager will not be wearing a mask while driving, so it is essential that passengers maintain a respectful distance. Please avoid using the seats directly behind the door. The galley will still be available for guest comfort. Proper cleaning products are available, and we ask that guests use these products to wipe down items that have been touched prior to returning to their seat. For further protection, all items will be individually wrapped. Bottled water will be available by request from your tour manager. Compliments of John Halls, Alaska. Each guest will receive a welcome bag upon arrival in Anchorage. Welcome packets contain individual hand wipes to use throughout your trip. In addition, there are reusable masks and individual hand sanitizers available. Guests should be prepared for your tour manager to ask you a series of health and safety questions prior to daily travel. John Halls, Alaska is following all Alaska state mandates for your arrival in Alaska. You should expect to provide proof of COVID testing upon arrival. In addition, guests may be tested for COVID-19 prior to heading into remote areas. For example, when flying to Juneau for your privately chartered small vessel or custom catamaran experience. In an effort to limit the spread of disease, we do have safety protocols in place to remove guests in the event that they become exposed to COVID-19 or other sickness. We also ask for your support in immediately notifying your tour manager should you develop COVID symptoms so that the proper next steps can be taken. A full list of protocols, State of Alaska mandates, and other COVID-19 resources are available at www.kissalaska.com. On behalf of the entire John Halls, Alaska organization, thank you for choosing to travel with us. We are committed to your health and safety, and we wish you a wonderful vacation experience.